Okay, guys. So here we want to start our ads. Yeah, we want to create ads. We want to create the ad, and here we'll be using the tweet writing kit as a case study. So this is your ads manager. So for you to create ad, you just click on create. So while creating your ad, it is important that you know that there's one thing we call objective when it comes to creating Facebook ads. So objective is like basically what you're looking at achieving, like your results, like what you want the Facebook um um system to do for you. That's what you want, the results you want to achieve from your ad. So and basically we have like three objectives here. We have the awareness, we have the consideration, and we have the conversion. So awareness, under awareness we have brand awareness. So if you click on brand awareness, you can see what it says. It says show your ads to people who are most likely going to remember them. So in this case, it's just for when you want to run ads and you just want to run a kind of awareness that you can just get people aware about your product or about your brand or about your business. So basically, this kind of ad is majorly used by big businesses like GT Bank and those big businesses who have some money to spend. So then we have reach. This other one, show your ads to maximum number of people. So you just want to reach out to people. You want to just like is also almost similar to awareness, that sorry, the brand awareness, because all you're doing, you're reaching out to people, you just want to be on their face. So that's why these two are under awareness. And then we have the consideration. Under the consideration we have traffic. So basically, yeah, you're just sending people to a particular destination. We have the engagement, which is just get more page likes. If you want to, if you're trying to promote a page and you want to get likes, you want to get response to an event, you want to get comments, and you want to get shares. So app install. So let's basically, if you have an app, you're trying to promote an app and you want people to install the app. So that's where you use this one. This one is video views. Let's say you're trying to promote a video. Let's say you're maybe you're an artist and you have a video that you just released and you want to promote it. So you can use this. This lead generation is still under traffic. You can use it to collect details like your prospects, like people who interact with your business. You want to collect their phone numbers and emails. Then this one is messaging. So basically, sorry. So basically, for this messaging, you want people to either send you a direct message on WhatsApp, or you want them to send you a direct DM on Facebook. So that's where you use this. And then we have over here the conversion. So under conversion we have conversions. So here is where you want to show us to people who are most likely going to take value actions. Sorry, who are most likely going to take valuable actions, such as making a purchase or adding payment info on your website. So this one is, let's say if you want people to order a product, or you want them to do anything that's like anything valuable, just like it says, take valuable actions. So we have catalog sales. You can use that. So here it says use your target audience to show people ads with item of your catalog. So here is where you are promoting like maybe you want to sell clothes and all of that. So all those things that has to do with you having a catalog, that's where you use this. Then store traffic is when, for instance, you say you have, okay, show your ads to people who are most likely going to visit your store, who are most likely going to visit your physical store when they are near. So basically, for this is, maybe you want to get people to come visit your store physically. So above all of this is the one we'll be using, conversion, for this particular purpose. Now, you could decide to use any of the following, that's any of the remaining options, but for this particular business model, we'll be using the conversions, and we're going to be clicking on conversions. So once you click on conversion, you see, so you need to give the ad, you need to give a name. You need to name the ad, in particular you need to name it. So you would come and click on this, name your campaign. You click on it, then you drop down, then you put a name. So basically I could put this is just like a demo, this is just like a test ad. So I could put let's say teeth whitening. So the reason why you're putting a name is because you could have more than one ads running at a time, so you do not want to forget so you want to be able to identify which ad, that you want to be able to identify those ads. Like you could have like 10 ads running at a time, so you want to be able to identify those ads to know, okay, which one is which. So once you click put the name, you can leave these remaining ones, you can leave this ad set, you can leave this one, just don't touch it. Of course they have their relevance, but you don't use it because here you're just starting up with ads. So this is just the basic knowledge you get to this is just the basic knowledge you need to know about running ads. So for this ad set, I this is like when you're trying to test different like you want to run ads and you're trying to test different things at a time. So just don't worry yourself about this now. You need to first understand the basics before you start looking at this advanced. These ones are a little bit advanced. So you click on continue. Once you have imputed the name, you want to name the ad. So once you click on continue, it brings you here. So you can see you have the campaign name here. Then all these ones are here by default, so you're just going to leave them. But then you can turn on this campaign budget optimization. Just turn it on. So now under here, once you turn it on, it brings out this. So here is where you're going to put your daily budget. So basically, like I said, your daily budget is like the total amount you want to spend in a day. So if you want to run ads and then you want to spend 5,000, you can have just what you just need to do, just come here and put 5,000. So for this particular ad, I would advise you guys to start with 5,000. At least you can do 5,000, you can do 3,000, you can do 10,000, you can do 20,000. Now, the thing with the budgeting, with the budget is this: when your ad starts running, now within once the ad starts running, the results, Facebook will now start charging you based on the results. Basically, if you're running an ad, like a conversion ad where you want people to place an order, so at every order that people place, Facebook will charge you 1,500, 2,000, 1,000 naira, depending on how your ad goes. So whatever amount Facebook is charging you, Facebook decides to charge you 1,000 per each person that orders. So it means that with this your 5,000, you'll probably be able to get just 5 people to order that day. So if Facebook charges you 1,500, it means that with this your 5,000, you probably get around 3 to 4 people that day. If Facebook charge you 2,000, it means that with this your 5,000 daily budget, you only get like 3 orders, or sorry, 2 to 3 orders that day. So basically, if you even if you decide to put 20,000 here, depending on your hard budget, depending on what Facebook is charging you per each person that orders, that's what will determine the amount of orders you're getting that day. Your daily budget will not determine the amount of orders you're getting that day. Now, mind you, there is no fixed price to the charges. Your ad could start running and Facebook might first start charging you 400 naira, maybe because of due to the algorithm just starting up with your ads. You could get an order and you see maybe of course I'm still going to show you guys that. So once you put up an ad and luckily it could just start and the ad will just start moving up fast, and then you start getting orders. So you could be getting charged 500 naira today, or maybe 1,015, and maybe by tomorrow the charges could drop maybe from 1,500 to 1,200 or 1,000, or from that 1,500 it could even go higher to 2,000. It depends. You understand? It depends on quite a number of things. Depends on your ad, and it depends on the Facebook system. Do you understand? So when you have an ad running, you always want to come and monitor your ad and see what Facebook is charging you. So basically, back to this point, so you can have 5,000 naira as your daily budget. Then you come over here and click on next. Okay, so it brings you down here. So by automatic, this name will be here, this new ad set. So you can decide to change it, but you can leave it there. As time goes on, you get to understand where this name, why you have to impute the name, and probably understand how. But actually, this name does not affect anything, so you can leave it there. So because here you have the conversion event location. So basically, you are trying to drive people from Facebook to your website. That's your landing page. That's your product page. So you click on website. It's always here by default actually, but you can always select website. Then over here, you need to activate the pixel. I think you guys remember that we spoke about pixel. So you need to come here and look at the pixels. You can see that by default it's showing that there's a pixel account activated on this ad account. So for this reason, it means that that we can go ahead and select a pixel. So for this particular ad, we are looking at our ad objective is to get people to purchase what we're selling. So you come and click on the active events. You can see out of all these events, you can see active events and inactive events. So out of all the events you have under your pixel, we've only activated the purchase event. That was what we did in the last class. So active events is just this purchase. Then inactive events are this other one. So should in case what you are trying to maybe do add to carts or add to wish list, you need to go ahead and activate them. So it's also the same way we activated the purchase pixel. That's also how we're going to activate this one. Just that it might be on different page, but not to bore you guys with that. Since this purchase event is already showing active, we are just going to select it. So it is selected now. Then we can scroll down. So budget and schedule. So of course we've already set the daily budget. So what we want to set now is the schedule. So basically by default, just leave the schedule like this. So even this end date, do not check it, except you're running an ad that you want it to end in a particular day. But for this one, there is no point putting an end date to it. You can always post an ad, you can always resume an ad. So there's no point adding a end date to it. So just leave this one leave it at default. Then we scroll down. So here is the audience. So basically, if you're going to run ads on Facebook, you would be required to select the kind of people you want to reach out to, and those are the people you call your audience. So there are different ways of how you can target people on Facebook. You can target people based on their interests. You can target people based on their demography. You can target people based on their behaviors on Facebook. So the thing about Facebook is this: for everybody who uses Facebook is always tracking them. They are all being tracked from how you go to Facebook to from what you're doing on Facebook. For instance, if you're someone who enjoys traveling, Facebook knows that this person, because if you enjoy traveling, you will surely be going to visit websites like booking websites or booking website where you can book your flight tickets. Let's say you like traveling. So you can always target people based on what they do basically online. So the Facebook system helps track everyone that uses their platform from Facebook to outside Facebook. That's what you do on Facebook platform and what you do outside Facebook platform. So basically, if you're someone who likes fashion, so it is expected that you probably be visiting some fashion websites. You'll be liking some posts that has to do with fashion, making some comment on some posts that has to do with fashion, sharing some posts that has to do with fashion. So all of these things, Facebook has the data. So basically, if you want to track, okay, for instance, let's say you want to track it based on fashion, what we just need to do. So first, you need to select the location. So if you want to track everybody, you want to run an ad, you want to run ads and target everybody in Nigeria, you can see by default Nigeria is here. If you want to target people, for instance, say if you want to target people in Lagos, you can come here and edit, just cancel this, and then put and then put Lagos here, Lagos here. You see, so select it, Lagos, Nigeria. So then afterwards you can scroll down. If you want to also add other states, you can add as many states as you want. So if you want to add other states, you can always add it there. Then you also want to target them based on their age range. So from here you can target from people from the age of 18 to 65 plus. You understand? But for this particular advert now, we will only target people from 24 years old down to uh 65 plus. Now, the reason why 24 years old is because for this particular product, from ages of milk teeth, some people, I'm not so certain, but I feel that the milk teeth is still, many people still have milk teeth at their 20s, maybe 20, 21, and all of that. And even aside from the milk teeth thing, buying power too. So a boy of 18 years, 19 years might not really necessarily have the money, might not have the money to buy a product worth 10,000. So when you're doing this age thing, you need to have a reason why you're targeting a particular age, and also you can always run a test and check which age best responds. So we'll just have it as 24 to 65 plus. So you can target them based on their gender. So you could say, okay, we want to reach out to women alone, want to reach out to men alone, and want to reach out to both. Okay, so over here I'll just add Abuja to it. I don't want to just be Lagos. I'll add Abuja to it, and then I would add uh Lagos, Abuja, and then I'll add and then I would add maybe any Kano, for instance, Kano, but we can just leave it as Lagos and Abuja alone. So then you scroll down. So basically, if you want to target people based on their interest or their behavioral pattern, you would come over to detail targeting, click on edit, then you put the interests. For instance, I can target based on fashion. People who like fashion, who have interest in fashion. That if I'm selling a product that has to do with fashion, so you can see I have shopping and fashion. If you okay, let's go back there. So if we look at this space, it says shopping and fashion. People who have expressed an interest in or like pages related to shopping and fashion. So you could even target people who have interest in, let's say, who likes Domino pizza, for instance. Domino pizza, for instance. Let's say you want to sell Domino pizza, You can see people who have expressed interest. So there are a lot of things you can always use to target people, but you can always go around that later. But for this particular one, we're just going to use zero targeting. And by zero targeting means that we're not going to have any interest here. So we'll have it empty. Then we would uncheck this. We would uncheck it. Then we would uncheck that. Then for this placement, you can leave it as automatic. Though you can always come and use manual, but just like I said, there are some certain there's an advanced level to running ads, but I just want to be on the basics because I want you guys to understand the basics first before they come and understand the advanced. So you just leave it at automatic placement. Then you scroll down, then scroll down. So that's also there. You come and click on next. Okay, so it brings you down here. So just this would show, but just leave it. It is still going to clear. This error is still going to clear. So here you can also leave the ad name as as you can leave it like this. Don't touch it. Just leave it as default. So then the identity Facebook page. So basically, before you come to this stage at all, you need to have created a page on your Facebook account. I've already shown you guys how to create a page, and I won't be showing you guys here again. So you would, for this particular account now, there's a page that has been created called Dental Solution. So it has picked it by default because that's just the only page there. If there were more pages, it would have picked any random one by default, and I would have come here and selected the one I want. So then you do this one as you selected page for Instagram because the ad is going to run on both Facebook and Instagram. So you leave it as use the same selected page as Instagram. So what is going to happen is that it's going to automatically create a page with this name, Dental Solution, on Instagram. So then you scroll down, ad setup. So here is where you get to create the ad itself. So for ad setup, for this particular ad, we're going to be using a video to run it. So you click on single image or video, then you scroll down. So it's going to ask you to add a media. So you come click here and click on add video. Let's click on add video. So there's no video doing on this account. So basically I'll just go under upload. I'll click on upload video. So I already have the video that I want to use on my laptop, and I sent it to the Telegram group already. So basically if you want to use that video, you can go and download it from the Telegram group. So this is the video we are using. So this one. So I'm just going to click on it and then click on open. So the video will load up here. So every ad has a primary text and headline. So for the primary test, I already sent something to the Telegram group, and I would even be sending this test to the Telegram group again. So basically I have the primary test that I want to use here. So I'll copy it. Now note that this primary test has a link. This link is the link to the landing page I want to use. That's the product page, the product sales page. Now this is the link. So you need to be sure that you edit it to yours. So there is a link here and there's a link here too. So use your own link. So I'll just copy this in total. Head over to the primary test and paste it. Paste it here. So now the headline, I already have it on my notepad. So I will also send it to the group. Try it today and get 100% refund if it doesn't work for you. So I'll copy it and then paste it. So you can always type it or you can copy and paste, but I would advise that you copy and paste it. Okay, so you copy and paste the headline. Mind you, the headline is where you have the short text, while the primary text where you have the lengthy text. Okay. Okay, so here is where you're going to be putting your website URL. website URL, is the link where you want people directed to. So it's where you want, once people see your ads and they click on the ads, where do you want them taken to? That's the product page where you have the products, where you are selling the product itself. So that's the link that you should have here. So I'm just gonna go get my link. Just copy this link and paste it here. Paste it here. So you can see immediately I have the link pasted here, the error that was showing here has gone. So that error was showing because it wanted me to it's trying to prompt me into putting, not forgetting to put the link, because the link is very important, the link where you want people directed to after they've seen your ads. So okay, so after that you call to this call to action. So by default it is learn more. So you're just gonna have it as you're gonna change it. Once you click on it, it would show. So rather than have learn more, you select shop now. Shop now because you want people to shop, you want people to buy, so there are different call to action, but you just use shop now for this particular purpose, for this particular ad now that we are running. So you can see, just as we are creating the ad, it's showing on the left hand side, it's showing the results as okay. So once you've selected shop now, you scroll down and make sure that this place where you have your pixel is showing green. Of course, by default it should show green, but if it's not showing green, it means that there's something wrong with your pixel, so you need to go check it out. So after that, then you come here and click on publish. So the links, you need to check them that they are correct, and you need to check that those pages are well connected to. So after, once you've checked out everything, there is no error at all. You can always see the ad from here. You can see the ad from here. So once you've checked out everything is okay, you just come here over here and click on publish. So you can see over here is saying multiple items published. So you allowed it to load up. It will take some time depending on your network, maybe a minute or so. So it's loaded up and brought us back to this page. So for you to know that the ad is now published, you would, once you come over here, you would see, look down, look around here, you see a review. So it's telling you that the ad is currently being reviewed, because when you put up an ad, it doesn't go active immediately. It first goes under review, like this system has to, the Facebook team has to review the ad. So after they review the ad, they will now either approve the ad or disable the ad. So once they approve the ad starts running. So it starts running. Once it starts running, it's going to show active. So it's going to show active, and once it shows active, then maybe after 2-3 hours, it will start now showing you stats of how the ad is performing. But basically, once you get here, so once it shows review, after you've clicked on publish, it shows review here. You come over here and click on this close button. You click on close button. So it will now take you back to the ad manager. So over here in the ad manager, it's showing in drafts. It's supposed to show review. So you can always come here and refresh it. Just refresh it. Okay, it's still showing in draft. So what we need to just do is to check here and click campaigns. So you can see showing a review. So you can update. So basically, it will take time for your ads to get reviewed, because especially because it's a new ad account. So once they've reviewed the ad will now start showing active. That's if it gets approved. Okay. So now in the next video I will show you guys how the ad start goes. How the ad start goes. So now that you understand how to create an ad, so in the next video I'll be coming to show you guys how the starts. That's how to get your ad starts. Okay, so thank you and have a wonderful day.